Playing with my emotions right here. What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another movie reaction. This time, my first time watching 2002's 28 Days Later. Now, I'm actually extremely excited to watch this first film, guys, as a third film for this franchise is releasing this month, over 20 years later from the first film. And I don't know a single thing about this movie, if I'm being completely honest. I think I might have heard that it takes place in the UK, but I'm just, once again, from what I remember. And before we get into it, you guys let me know, is the sequel just as good as this first one I'm about to watch? And should I continue this franchise before the third film comes out? So enough talking, let's get to watching, because the less I know, the better, so you guys get my genuine and honest reaction along the way. And make sure to hit that big thumbs up to support the channel, and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this, movie reviews, movie rankings, and movie news here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below, where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial and pick the movies that I get to watch next. All right, Flix Talkers, so without further ado, my first time watching 2002's 28 Days Later. This looks like America today. What the hell? Wait a minute. Did I get the wrong film? This Planet of the Apes? That is like waterboarding torture, man. They are messing with this monkey's mind, showing him all this violence. That's terrible. I definitely don't support any animal testing. Uh-oh.
Security, we have a break-in. Get the sector. The chimps are infected. They're... In order to cure, you must first understand.
Infected with what?
Rage.
Rage?
We're going and we're taking your torture victims with us.
We're gonna get you out of here.
The infection is in their blood and saliva. One bite. Stop! Stop!
It's kind of beautiful irony, like the animal activists get attacked by the animal. That's kind of funny. Come on.
I'm burning!
He's a now with her! To kill her!
That was like instant. Whoa, what an intro. It's a little reminiscent of Dawn of the Dead, the remake that Zack Snyder made. Is that Cillian Murphy? Oh my god, I haven't seen him this young in a movie. Okay, they definitely did some surgery on the side of his head right there. I saw a big gash or a scar.
Hello?
We get our Walking Dead season 1 opening, huh? Man, what a terrifying thing ever, right? If you were to wake up in a hospital, nobody there. Okay, so I'm to assume, even though we got our title card, is this 28 days later from that attack that we got, the monkey attack? And please clear it up for me, because a lot of you guys go, it's not a monkey, it's a chimp. Or it's a orangutan, or it's a this. Okay, clarify it for me. I'm not a damn zoologist. Relax. It's a guy that watches movies. That's it. Oh, man. All you have is Pepsi on Earth. I mean, Pepsi's all right, but imagine. I mean, there's a 7-Up right there. I would have taken that. How did they evacuate this whole city? What? Isn't that like, I don't know exactly what it says, but I've seen this in movies, the carousel or the Ferris wheel. Oh my God. Wait, what? How did they evacuate this whole, this is like, yeah. I don't know. There's Big Ben is like right there, but I don't know what that area is called. Is it just London? I don't know. I'm very ignorant. I'm an ignorant American. This probably cost so much money to do. Maybe that's where the budget went to get the permits, because this looks like it was filmed on a potato. I wanted to say it looks very low budget, but I think it's purposely supposed to look like that.
Hello!
The isolation alone is terrifying. Is that money? I think it's useless at a point like this. Come on. I mean, but we would all do it though still, right? Just hoping that the world will go back to normal and it's like, here you go, here's some money. I think at that point you get a pass just to steal whatever you want and write some IOU checks like Harry and Lloyd in Dumb and Dumber, you know what I mean? I'm still blown away how they even did this. Oh, the killer song, whatever that was. Wow, haunting. That's crazy. So...
Hello?
I was gonna say, is this an infection, like where it just kills them, or they turn into zombies? Because it seems like she was turning into like a rabid type of creature in the beginning.
Father.
Oh, he's infected.
Shouldn't have done that.
Oh, so these things were feasting on those bodies.
Over here!
Oh, they're survivors.
Over here!
Come on!
That's so funny. We have a spearmint rhino down the street. I thought that was just an American thing. Wow. Damn.
So who are you?
Oh, I've seen this woman.
You're from a hospital, yeah?
You're a doctor.
He's not a doctor, he's a patient.
I'm a bicycle courier. I was riding a package from Farringdon to Shaftesbury Avenue and a car cut across me. And then I wake up today in hospital. I wake up and I'm hallucinating, or I'm...
What's your name?
Jim.
I'm Mark. This is Selena. Okay, Jim. I've got some bad news.
It started as rioting, and right from the beginning you knew this was different. Because it was happening in small villages. And then it wasn't on the TV anymore. It was in the street outside. It was coming through your windows. It was a virus. Infection. It was the blood. Or something in the blood. By the time they tried to evacuate the cities, it was already too late. The infection was everywhere. The army blockades were overrun. The day before the TV and radio stopped broadcasting, there were reports of infection in Paris and New York. We didn't hear anything more after that.
What about the government? What are they doing?
There's no government.
Of course there's a government. There's always a government. They're in a bunker or a plane.
Wow.
You're the first uninfected person we've seen in 6 days.
Family.
They're dead, like Selena's.
Yours will be dead too.
Look, I have to find them. They live in Deptford. I can walk it, okay?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
No one ever comes back.
Yeah, because when he finally calms down, he's gonna realization's gonna set in that everybody he knows and loves is probably dead. Or not. I mean, sometimes you hold on to that shred of hope, right? And they might be bunkered down in a bunker or something like that, and might be alive. They might have survived. That's what keeps people going.
Wait.
Oh, God. I'd already guessed it because he was holding his nose from the smell. Oh, did they OD? They probably didn't want to go out like that. I mean, like infected. That's tragic.
They died peacefully. You should be grateful.
I'm not grateful.
You should be grateful.
We don't have time to get back to the shop before dark. We should stay here tonight.
Yeah, how do you even handle that first night? Hearing all this information, seeing your parents dead, seeing these infected people running at you. How do you even handle that first night?
Jim. Give me a drink of that, will you?
It's empty.
Yeah. Right. I'll start working on them then.
Oh, shit! God, that happened so quick.
Mr. Bridges.
Were you bitten?
I live 4 doors down.
Were you bitten? Did any of the blood get in your mouth?
Oh, no.
Mark?
Whoa! She didn't hesitate. That's what you gotta do.
Look, if someone gets infected, you've got between 10 and 20 seconds to kill them. Just so you know where you stand, if it happens to you, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Do you want us to find a cure and save the world, or just fall in love and fuck? Pointless.
Hey. What's that?
Quiet. That's an infected.
How do they always find him?
Down the corridor, flat 157.
Thank you. Open the door!
Where's Dad?
What?
Where's Dad?
Take him inside.
So,
Oh my God! There's big stars in this movie.
Selena.
Naomi Harris is the woman. Brendan Gleeson is this man. This cast ain't too shabby, man. Okay, they had some money for this budget.
you drink it, turns stagnant. They're all empty. Hasn't rained in 10 days.
Whoa.
You'd never think it, needing rain so badly. Not in fucking England.
Yeah, it's always raining, huh?
We're not going to be able to stay here.
He's here. The answer to infection is here. Hello. There are others, other survivors. We are soldiers and we are armed.
Oh my God, soldiers.
You must find us. Salvation
Just
is
repeat. Way things are, we might need 2-3 days to get up there.
We.
Me and Hannah do need you more than you need us. I can't leave the block if it's just the two of us. Something might happen to me. Hannah'd be alone. I couldn't risk it.
If it's a recording, for all we know, the soldiers who made it are dead.
True.
It's possible, yeah.
And that stuff about the answer to infection, I mean, there is no answer to infection.
Maybe they have a cure.
Maybe they've got nothing at all.
Well, the only way to find out is to reach them.
We could die trying, Frank.
You need us just the same as we need you. And we'll never be safe in the cities. The soldiers could keep us safe.
Is that a taxi?
Just so you know, I don't take checks or credit cards.
That's one thing you can't lose, especially in an apocalyptic situation. Your sense of humor. You can't. Once again, how do they film this movie?
No, see, this is a really shit idea. So we drive into town. Fucking smashed cars and broken glasses. It's really shit idea.
Hold on!
That was pretty crazy, Dad. Oh, brother. No. Yeah.
Hey, did you hear that? Hey. Jesus Christ! Oh, no!
They could be infected, too.
Come home!
I don't know if I could fix a flat that quick.
Get the tire off!
Wow. That was amazing. Very high intensity. Definitely stock up on some food.
Let's shop.
The produce is probably gone to shit, but you know, canned food stays well forever. What did I say?
Irradiated. Can't just take any crap. Now, single malt, 16-year-old, warmer, not aggressive, peachy aftertaste.
You're gonna take some liquor, you gotta take the best, son. Let's get a couple of those things. I like that. I ain't never gonna use it again, so.
Either we do this now, or we're walking.
Where are you going? We've got enough food, Jim.
We don't have any cheeseburgers.
Last cheeseburgers for 60 miles. That's funny. Oh, God. So I'm a little confused. I'm sure it's going to be explained to me. How come some are infected, running zombies? Some are... Oh! Wow, had to kill a kid. Once again, how come some are infected running zombies and some are dead completely, like in the church? God, it's so wild to see no people, no cars, no anything. No, where are the animals at? No damn animals.
The raisins are so moist.
What did you say?
The raisins, huh? They're still moist.
Like a family.
Do you think they're infected?
No.
They're free.
I was thinking I was wrong.
But what?
All the death, all the shit. It doesn't really mean anything to Frank and Hannah because, well, she's got a dad and he's got his daughter, so... I was wrong when I said that staying alive is as good as it gets.
Ooh, okay.
Getting late. Think we better stay here for the night.
All right, I think we're gonna get our own room this time. I mean, fuck it, why not, man? Fucking world has gone to shit. If you can connect with someone, just do it. I like this group that we have so far. And you know what that means in a horror movie? They're gonna die. I just don't know who's gonna die first.
The whole of Manchester, the whole city.
No fire crews to put it out.
Oh my God. The whole city of Manchester is ablaze. That's terrifying.
40-second blockade. This is it.
Did they leave?
I don't like this. I think we should go.
No! Vehicles. We should check the vehicles. There has to be something.
Frank. Frank.
We have to go.
Yeah.
Go f***ing where?
And they threw all their eggs in the basket with that plan, but I mean, at least they got some food. They got to connect a little bit. Yeah, where do you go from here?
Get out of it. Get out of it.
Oh, no. Oh God, he's gonna get infected. It's gonna go through his eye duct, tear duct, sorry. No.
I love you very much.
What?
Keep away from me.
Dad?
Oh, this is so sad.
What's wrong? Dad!
Jim! Jim, he's infected! No! Jim! No! Jim, kill it!
Damn it. God damn it. One little droplet of blood.
1 male, 2 female. ETA 15.
Well, at least there was soldiers there. I mean, it wasn't all for nothing. I just felt like I got a gut punch. I really liked that character. I really liked him a lot.
Well, we've got beds with clean sheets and a boiler that produces hot water, so you can all have a shower.
She's tough and she's strong and she'll cope just like I'll cope and just like you'll cope.
I don't want her to have to fucking cope.
Mm.
I want her to be okay.
Oh, okay. Reciprocal.
Secondary to protection, our real job is to rebuild. Start again. And lastly, meet Mela. Mela? Jim. Jim. Mela. Got infected 2 days ago.
Keeping him alive.
The idea was to learn something about infection. Have him teach me.
And has he?
In a way. He's telling me he'll never bake bread, plant crops, raise livestock. He's telling me he's futureless. And eventually he'll tell me how long the infected take to starve to death.
Okay, so do they eat people to stay alive? He's talking about seeing how long it takes for them to starve, which eventually a lot of them will starve and die off. And maybe that's a reason why a lot of them were just kind of laying around. I'm not sure.
Have you met our new age sergeant? Exactly why did you join the army in the first place? This is what I've seen in the 4 weeks since infection. People killing people, which is much what I saw in the 4 weeks before infection, as far back as I care to remember, people killing people. Which to my mind puts us in a state of normality right now.
I already found out that they were there. God damn. These things can smell blood. Yo, he landed on 2 landmines?
I ain't never seen that in my fucking life.
Neither have I. That was cool.
Clear. Yeah, clear. Oh. Hello. Listen, sweet, huh? You ain't gonna be needing this anymore. Cause you got me to protect you now. You wanna get your hands on a really big shot? Well, you just come and see me. How about right now? Oh, you like it. Easy, tiger. Son.
Ooh. We got 2 riled up.
We're very grateful for your protection and just having found other people. But if we're going to stay here...
Who have you killed?
I haven't killed anyone.
Since it began, who have you killed? You wouldn't be alive now if you hadn't killed somebody.
I killed a boy.
A child. But you had to. Otherwise, he'd have killed you. Survival. I promised them women. 8 days ago, I found Jones with his gun in his mouth. He said he was going to kill himself because there was no future. We fight off the infected or we wait until they starve to death, and then what? What do 9 men do except wait to die themselves? I moved us from the blockade, I set the radio broadcasting, and I promised them women. Because women mean a future.
I mean, I understand that, but what are you gonna... Yeah, this is some Handmaid's Tale shit. I mean, one of those is a little girl, so it's like... Yikes.
I want to give you a chance. You can be with us, but I can't let them go.
Damn, this got even darker. You thought the end of the world was enough.
Not in the world again when the rest of the world hasn't even stopped. How could infection cross the oceans? How could it cross the mountains and the rivers? And right now TVs are playing and planes are flying in the sky and the rest of the world is continuing as normal. Think. What would you do with a diseased little island? They quarantined us.
Well, that's interesting to think about.
Please. Believe me, I'm not interested. I'm gonna have the black one. And I'm gonna make her squeal. Get up, you cunt! Fucking move!
Oh, wow, that's where they place the bodies, huh?
Mitch, just use the gap. So you're gonna stick me, Mitchell? Is that it? You're gonna let us stick me, are you? Like a fucking dog.
I'm gonna enjoy this. You stupid! Get up, dude! Down!
Oh, wow. That was thinking quick.
Oh, no. We're f***ed.
No fucking way. He has to be hallucinating. He has to be hallucinating.
Now, the first thing we're going to do is make you look a little more presentable.
Were they lied to? Were they just them? They are being quarantined?
You can't do it to Hannah.
Go to the master bedroom. Pick out a wide selection.
Come on, it's only dressing up. I thought girls like dressing up. Expensive dresses, these are. Well, relax yourself.
You need to leave me alone with Hannah. If you want us to get changed, you have to leave the room.
Come on, lads, let's leave the room.
I feel like they're not even that stupid to do that. So I don't think they would ever do that in real life.
You're gonna eat these. You eat these. Eat these.
Are you trying to kill me?
I'm making you not care.
She said, I'm making you not care. Oh, man, she was going to have her pass out so she wouldn't remember what was happening. Oh, God damn.
Go! He went over the wall. We thought he'd be dead.
Shut up, Joe. Stay here.
He busted a Michael Myers and like propped the body up somewhere. That's funny. Cillian Murphy, you're skinny as hell in this movie. Ain't no way you're doing that. He set him up. He trapped him out there. That is crazy.
Don't worry. I feel fine. Really.
She's all drugged up.
Come on, then.
Got him. Oh.
I haven't got any bullets. Don't f***ing leave me. Come on. And we'll live happily ever after, eh? I just need a moment, right? What the fuck you think? Ah!
Whoa! That's what I thought he was doing. You don't f with this girl Selena, man. She thinks he's infected?
That was longer than a heartbeat.
Playing with my emotions right here. I was gonna say that would have been a cool ending, but also not a cool ending.
It's not all.
What the?
Hannah, it's okay.
But I thought he was biting you.
Listen, you stop.
It's a long story.
That was kind of funny.
Wait.
God. Oh no, they traveled out. Nice.
Get in.
The gates are locked!
Go through it.
I can do it!
What a sequence. Did it change to a different camera too? Because it doesn't look like a potato anymore. What? God, these things are terrifying, man.
It's coming!
Oh, I thought it said hell. Well, I mean, it did say hell. They were working on the O. I mean, they were living through hell.
Do you think he saw us this time?
Why wouldn't you put SOS? I mean... Okay! Leaving it up to the unknown, I guess. You know, kind of... Alex Garland. Alex Garland? Wait a minute. Okay, directed by Danny Boyle, who also did Train Spotting. Oh, okay. And he did the sequels 28 weeks later, and this new one coming 28 years later. Wow. Okay, same Alex Garland that I was thinking of, which was from Ex Machina, Annihilation, Civil War, all the A24 bangers, basically. You know what? I was like, this is a long time ago. This could have been a different Alex Garland. Holy shit. Okay. Very, very good. And that was 2002's 28 Days Later. Let's talk about it. All right, Flix Talkers, such a delight that I can watch that one, especially since the new one is coming out very, very soon. So that being said, what did I think about this one? The cast, the story, the practical, the way everything looked. Fantastic. I don't even want to break down everybody in this movie, but I will just for the sake of, you know, giving a proper review. Starting off with Cillian Murphy as Jim. Mwah! Beautiful, beautiful. Like I had said, I don't know if I'd seen Cillian Murphy before this time, but I mean, over 20 years. And we know he's a household name now, and he's such a great actor. He did very, very well in this movie. Very sucked up as far as like skinny, so definitely conveying someone that's in this wasteland, and they have to fight to stay, you know, alive and survive and fight, and all of that I got from him for sure. Now, Naomi Harris as Selena, I thought she was a perfect counterpart. She was extremely strong. I loved her in the 007 movies as well. I haven't seen everything that she's in, but from what I've seen her in, she is exceptional. And in this one, she was no different. She was a very, very strong counterpart. But not only that, she was also a leader because she's the one that found Jim, her and her buddy, who ended up dying, and she ended up just hacking him to shreds. And Brendan Gleeson as Frank. I wanted to check him out. He's still alive. Okay, he is still alive. I was going to say, he was great in this movie too. What am I talking about? Yeah, I saw him in Joker 2 last year. All right. So he was very, very good in this movie. He is a seasoned actor. I've seen him probably the most in this cast in more movies than any of these guys. So that being said, guys, we had a very well-rounded cast. He was obviously the dad figure, so it was very, very hard to see him go, especially so like, man, they offed him. He didn't even get a proper zombie death, I think. You know, you got to get torn apart by like 20 zombies at a time, a horde of zombies, right? But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. It hit that much harder that he went out such a clumsy way. Wasn't his fault. Shit happens, right? So a lot of twists and turns in this movie, especially in the third act, where we get to discover that possibly this thing is to quarantine either London or, you know, the European area, certain areas, maybe not even the whole, you know, area of Europe. I don't know yet, but there's still planes in the sky. something's going on. I want to see the sequel. So I like that we're introduced almost immediately into this infection. And then it is, being tested on with monkeys. And then we get a infected group where 28 days later, the world is infected. That's how quick. And I believed it. I believed it. I mean, they turned instantly in like less than 10 seconds. They were over there contorting all around and stuff like that, spitting, vomiting up blood and their innards and all that stuff. And you could see it in their eyes, bloodshot eyes. I believed it. So could I believe a whole damn city, a whole country could just get infected in 28 days? Hell yes. So that was perfect. That was perfect. That's probably the only way that you could do it is spread it that quick. But how did he survive, though? How did Jim survive? How did Cillian Murphy be the lone survivor? That was interesting. Once again, reminiscent of The Walking Dead, the opening scene of season 1, episode 1. But I liked how everything played out. I liked in that third act that even though these soldiers were supposed to be our saviors, they ended up being the monsters themselves, right? I mean, giving into temptation of, oh, we haven't seen a woman in so-and-so days, and, I promised the men women and stuff like that, so they resort back to their natural animalistic instincts. All right, just go beat off in the corner, man. Come on, don't tell me you're going to go take advantage of a little girl and a helpless woman. I mean, she's not helpless. I mean, she could kick their ass, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You have the guns. They're helpless. I thought that was wrong, but also necessary to show because as we know, 20 some odd years later, when we get civil war, you get a lot of that dialogue, that tension amongst human beings. I mean, that's obviously in a political manner, but you get animalistic things in this movie and you get to see the duality of not just throwing all your eggs in one basket when you encounter other humans because you don't know their motivations. You don't know what's going on with them and what they plan to do with you. You don't know who to trust is what I'm saying. And I like the way everything played out, even with that cliffhanger ending, now that I know that there's sequels and I want to watch the sequel. So all that being said, guys, I didn't have a gripe in the world with this movie. I actually liked the soundtrack that we were given. We had some rock songs or punkish type of songs, but we also had some very stoic and just orchestral, eerie score throughout. Guys, I'm giving 28 Days Later from 2002 a solid 5 out of 5. Perfect. This movie is exceptional, and I want to add this to my collection for sure in the highest quality that we can get it, even though it looked like it was filmed on a potato. It doesn't matter to me. I just want it for my collection in the highest quality, and I would rewatch this one probably yearly. Because something I did forget to mention is that this movie didn't have that much downtime. When you thought you were going to get some downtime exposition or just useless dialogue with these characters, it just, someone's flying through a window trying to attack you. Like, it doesn't give you any downtime, and I love that. I absolutely love that. I mean, there was a little bit of spurts of, we're shopping and getting groceries and stuff like that. Even that was fun and catty and playful and stuff like that. And it was a good balance. I love this movie. You guys let me know. Am I just overhyping it too much? You guys saw my reaction along the way. So leave some comments down below. Hit that big thumbs up to support the channel and consider subscribing today for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.